And welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be giving you a little quick Q&A on Genee, my experience, and just some question and answers for you all. And also stick to the end of the video so you can see my classical variation that I did at Genee in the Sydney Opera House, which was amazing. So let's get into the video. So question number one is, how did you find the atmosphere and experience at the Genee competition? The experience at Genee was nothing like any other competition I've been to. It was so friendly and relaxed, but still so well presented and so professionally done. The one thing I couldn't get over was how many people I had met and became really good friends with. It was just so amazing to see all these dancers from all over the world come into this one competition. The experience of the first couple of days in the class was also great, because usually in a competition you don't have the time to be with teachers and correct and make your dance better, which was awesome to me. So the next question I have is, so the Genee is unique in that it includes a commission piece and choreography that you have to dance to learn in a week, as well as your dancer's own, which is the contemporary we were supposed to have before the competition. How did you prepare for each of these challenges prior to the competition? So obviously I had to do my dancer's own variation, which is a pre-choreograph that we should already have learnt or choreographed before the competition. And if you haven't seen already, I have got a video on my journey to Genee, which is basically me preparing all of my dances for this competition. So do check that out if you want to see the process before the comp. But for the commission piece, we basically throughout the week we had to not only do our variations, but we also had to learn a brand new piece, something that you have no idea about. So learning a commission piece really reminded me of what a choreographer would do when they came to a company and basically created a dance on you. It was amazing to have Tim Harbour as the choreographer, as he is amazing, and I really enjoyed his piece a lot. It was of course challenging at first to remember everything, but after the couple of days I had it in my brain and it felt great to do. So the next question I have is, what advice do you have for other dancers who are interested in competitions? I definitely believe in competitions. It's a great way to give you a sneak peek into what the life would be like in a company, so performing on stage. Genee is definitely a unique experience that I definitely suggest that you should try and apply for. And I definitely don't see the Genee as a competition. I found it exactly like a summer school. It was so lovely being in a studio and just getting corrections from the teachers. It didn't feel like an assessment that you had to do, and I do think that anyone should apply and try because it is such a great experience. So let's go on to the next one. How do you select which variation you are going to perform? So that is a great question. I definitely suggest choosing a variation that suits your strengths. I always go on YouTube and I write in the variation and watch multiple people doing it, and I see if that suits me. So you might be amazing at Allegro, so I would definitely suggest showcasing those strengths and picking a variation with that in it. And I also find it very important to pick a variation that connects to you. Don't do a variation that someone thinks is best on you. Do it because you love that variation, because ultimately that's what you're going to be dancing on stage. And if you don't like it, then you won't put the heart into the dance. So definitely choose something that you love to dance to. And the last question is, do you have any tips for calming your nerves before a performance? I love this question so much, and I actually really want to know from you guys if you would like a full depth video on how to keep calm and keep your nerves down before a performance. So please do leave me a comment below if you do. But I will answer this question, and the one thing for me is to believe in yourself. Even if, you know, it's so hard, right before stage, I always tell my mind, I can do this, to be positive. It is the one thing I suggest. Because if you are in a very scared and anxious mindset, you're not going to dance to the best of your ability on stage. You have to act like you are the best thing ever and that you can do everything. You can do triple pirouettes and amazing rogettis. You have to own it, and that is what really helped me before I go and perform on stage. But of course, do let me know if you want a more in-depth video on nerves, and I will totally do it for you guys. So those are all the questions for the Genee competition. So let's get on to the variation, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so that completes the video. I hope you enjoyed watching my variation from Genee in the Sydney Opera House. And also a quick little note that the Genee 2017 applications are now open, so make sure you put them in. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!